First off, the tuner on this thing is like really phenomenal. If you, most people in using tuners with different devices, they can be a little cumbersome. This one is really accurate and fast. I love that it, obviously it mutes the tone for if you were using this live on stage, but that display, that's phenomenal. That thing's just big, and again, it makes tuning pretty darn easy. And I've had good luck with just about everything I've tried so far, and I really dig how intuitive the thing is. I especially love these digital strips, again, because of all the different things that you can do. But primarily, today I was kind of wanting to show a couple of the tones that I was able to do in this unit. When you set up new sounds, one of the brilliant things I think that they did was they put a number of different templates in, so you can start from scratch with the type of path that you want: serial, parallel, A, B, Y, numerous different things. I always love to set up like dual mono guitar paths, so that, like in this instance, you can see that the two different preamps are both separate. One's an SX A15, one is this Angel Meteor, which is like an angle Powerball. So I've got the two mixed together, gains pulled way back, because again, I really love like the more modern preamp sound sometimes mixed with something that's a little bit more vintage, and then I roll the gain way back. And these two sounds are blended together and into the cab configuration. And again, this is running just direct right into my recording consoles and through my event monitors. And so the reason that I love to create sounds using this particular setup first and foremost is because then I get exactly what I'm going to need on the album when I'm doing recordings. So because these events have been so precise, so these particular sounds have been set up just for recording. That I've really loved about this pedal so far is it's extremely present sounding. It's got some real dimension when you're sitting in front of the monitors, and I've used the Pod HT500X for a lot of recording stuff, and again, it's not that I'm a huge fan of digital gear or stuff from Line 6 or anything. I've got amps from all over and tube, and been doing this for a long time, long enough to know that I'm not afraid of trying stuff like this. And when I find a few of them, and again, Boss and everybody in the world makes these and have forever, this particular one has just been outstanding so far. And again, at $1,500, it's got a steeper price tag, but the quality of preamps and distortions and clean tones and what a great pedal host this thing is too. If you run like your favorite distortion pedal through one of the 4 pedal loops on it, it sounds amazing. But again, you know, I've been making different versions of this one. This is called Two Tones JLO. It's where I started. This one has a little bit more mid-range and a little bit more. So if I play that same piece. Again, that's the first one. Another version. You'll see some of the cab models change. I know these tones probably sound very similar, and it's because I'm working on a particular tone and trying to get some different variations. That's what I've come across so far. Obviously I've built a couple of sounds that are just like renditions of what was in. This is off the Telly, and so that's a very bright pickup. So on those particular sounds, I'd roll those back a little to get more of the Les Paul tone. Good for just crunchy metal tones. Again, I really haven't found too many things it doesn't do well. It's got some beautiful clean tones as well. And but again, I'm kind of back to the point again, working with the neck pickup, where I'm trying to get those sounds for those particular songs that I'm working on now.